going on, everyone? So the other day I was washing my 300 and I noticed this.
Interesting. I seem to have a base gasket problem.
So it looks like I'm having a problem with the base gasket pushing out of the base of the jug. I'm around the hours where I need a new top end, but I don't want to do a top end just yet. I can get more hours out of it. We rebuilt my friend Austin's TX at almost 160 hours. I'm only at 140, so I should be able to push this to at least that, because he didn't even need to rebuild this bike. It was fine. But I do want to rebuild it soon, but I've got a race coming up soon, so I don't want to throw a new top end in this bike just yet. I want to try to push it to that race. So I'm going to see if something just loosened up or if something's really actually wrong and I need to do a top end. Let's get into it. So I don't have an actual torque wrench right now, but I'm just gonna check and see if they're loose. I'm just doing this quick, so I'm just gonna grab a 13. See, oh wow, that's very loose. Okay. That was actually very loose. So was this one. I feel like that's right around the 28 foot-pounds it's supposed to be. Check out the other side for good measure. I took the tank off. I'm gonna just give it a check. I definitely have 28 now. Probably more. I'm gonna clean that up, go ride and give it a shot.
Well, it's better, but as you can see,
it's still leaking. Time for a new top end, I guess, sooner than I wanted to put one in. Well, that stinks. As you know, tightening the base bolts didn't help. It made it a little bit better, but it's not fit. So I'm gonna need to do a top end. I didn't want to do a top end just yet, but it's looking like I'm gonna have to. Because if I don't, I could develop a lean condition. And if you know anything about combustion engines, once they start going lean, it could end up being catastrophic, and I don't want that to happen. I want to get it before something bad happens. I've already done a top end on my friend's 2024 TX300, which is kind of the same thing. Difference being, this bike self-mixes the two-stroke oil with the gas. So it's got the oil tank, it's got the oil pump, it's got the oil filters. So I'm gonna be learning about that. I've got a pretty good idea how it works off of research and reading the manual, but we're gonna dive into that together. I'll link my buddy's TX300 top end in the description. So if you wanna see me do a top end on this bike, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video when I'm doing the top end on this bike. Thanks for watching.